Beautiful Tuscany. I'm leaving now. There's the train station. I always stay near the train station. And there's the church. Beautiful. Duomo. I didn't really come here on purpose. I just came to get out of Venice because everything was crazy. And then, yeah, I don't really have a need to stay here. I stayed here last year, if you remember, if you watched me then. I stayed in Florence for about 2 months last year. I was here for 2 months in a row. So I know Florence like the back of my hand, and I'm not really interested in staying here right now. So I'm moving on to Napoli. I'm going to Napoli in about 3 hours, so. That's for life. Oh, look at these postcards. Oh my god, I'm getting these. So, look at this Galleria compared to the one in Milan. I was in the one in Milan just a few days ago. And look at the difference. They're identical, but obviously this one, it doesn't have like the Louis Vuitton and Dior and all that. It's kind of just got the Sephora and some small souvenir shops and stuff like that, and a McDonald's. So it's definitely like, I don't know, not as grand, but check it out, you guys. The difference between this one and the one in Milan. Okay, you guys, so I heard about Mary's forget it, I can't say it, as being one of the best. Shall we get one? I think we should. Okay, this alleyway says Ristorante Pizzeria. So do we go this? I don't really feel like. We're coming back here. If you guys want to try the schifoli or whatever, Mary's is one of the best. It's right in the Galleria, but we're gonna come back here because I didn't eat any real food yet. I didn't eat anything yet. So I want to go start with some pizza. Okay, another like wildly famous thing everybody eats here is baba. It's cake soaked in liquor, and when I mean soaked, I mean soaked. So that's why I won't try one for you guys, because I don't drink alcohol, and they put quite a significant amount of alcohol in these things. Most typically rum, but sometimes they put other stuff in there. But it's baba, and it's what Napoli is known for. But I won't be trying that. Somebody just recommended this. Oh, it's empty though. Maybe it's early or... Okay, somebody just recommended me this place. No one's in here. Hello? Hello? This is typical Italy, you guys. The Italians are the most non-bothered, nonchalant people. This is like one of the top-rated pizzerias in the area, so If they're not answering you, it means it's good pizza. It means it's a mom and pop. Hello. Should I just sit down? Okay, the first thing he brought out was bruschetta. Bruschetta. He corrected me when I said bruschetta. So it's bruschetta. But oh, it's nice and warm, and the bread is fresh. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm walking that pizza off now. Ooh, that pizza. I ate half of it and then I gave the other half to somebody on the streets because it was just too big, but it was delicious. I mean, oh, I see postcards. These are the babas. Oh, the tiramisu. I think I saw this place online. Look at all those babas. They're filled with alcohol though. I don't know, maybe I want a tiramisu. Picked up some strawberries. I could not handle a dessert, like an actual dessert with bread or anything. Like, I'm too full, but it's delicious. I got strawberries and whipped cream. The strawberries are delicious. Napoli. It's hot. You guys, I just took a nap. I think the pizza knocked me out. I don't ever eat that much carbs, like in one sitting. Like, the pizza was huge. I only ate half of it, but it was so dense. It was no regrets though. Ridiculously delicious. But it took me out. So I came back to the hotel and I took a nap and just woke up. Also, I've been working on an itinerary. So I've been in Italy for 3 weeks I've been in Italy for, hold on, 3 weeks now. I started in Verona, and then I went to Lago di Gardia. Then I went to Milan, then Venice, then Florence, and now I'm in Napoli. I've been to all these places before a million times. If you put all the time that I've been in Italy in a lifetime over the last 7 years of traveling together, I've spent more than a year or maybe over a year in Italy. Last year, I spent 3 or 4 months in Italy altogether. The year before, I spent about 3 or 4 months in Italy. I'm here all the time. It feels a part of me, Italy. It's like a must, and it just draws me. In the summer, something just attracts me to Italy in the summer, even though I hate summer. I'm definitely a fall winter girl. I don't even want to think about the fall and winter because it just sounds too good to be true. I can't even explain to you like how I'm just drenched in sweat all day. All day. You're just walking around Italy, you're just drenched in sweat the entire day. And you have no choice. Because what's the alternative? You sit in your hotel room the entire day? No. So yeah, you're just drenched in sweat. Everything's wet. You're just soaked in sweat the whole day. Everyone. I saw so many people pass out, especially in Venice, because Venice is like the worst because it's like the walking is like a lot. Anyways, so excited to be in Napoli. It was crazy getting here. I arrived late yesterday around 10 p.m. and I was like, I so badly meant to take a video, but I forgot. I'll do it tomorrow. But I was like, if I took a video and put it on the internet, you guys would think I was in Africa. Like, as soon as I left the train station, it was, as far as the eye could see, Africans. As far as the eye could see, it was Africans. And if I went outside right now, I would be able to show you guys, but that'll be tomorrow's video. Because I'm like, I bet you this scene I'm looking at right now, nobody thinks would exist in Italy, but there's a lot of Africans in Napoli, a lot. So maybe that will be tomorrow's video. I think that'd be interesting for people to see. But Napoli is where pizza was invented, so you have to eat pizza when you're here in Napoli. It was invented in the 1800s as an easy, convenient way for food for workers. It's funny because always food that's made for convenience always ends up being like the world's most popular food, like tacos and burritos and pizza. They were just made for workers who have to travel with their food, and it was something really cheap and easy to make. Same with pizza. Something really cheap and easy to make for workers. Then it blew up. But it only blew up when it got to the U.S. When Italians started to move to the U.S. for work, they brought pizza with them, and poof, it blew up in America, and now it's worldwide. But anyways, yeah, I'm in Napoli, and I'm tired. It's rough. This life is not easy. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's also the best life at the same time. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if someone says you want to go to the freaking moon and you're on the moon, it's probably not the easiest journey. Oh, but it's the best one. So I wouldn't want to be living any other life. I really wouldn't want to be in a cubicle or working for somebody else or doing anything. It's like the best life ever, but boy, it's hard to just, but I always say, so a huge inspiration to me, inspiration is not the right word. He's more than inspiration to me. It's David Goggins. Boy, that man is something else, and he's the only human on planet Earth to ever survive 3 hell weeks, which is the training you do for Navy SEALs. He did it 3 times. The second time he did it with 2 broken legs. His legs broke, but he was like, listen, I'm not doing this hell week again. So he literally taped his legs up and finished hell week with 2 freaking broken legs. Like, are you kidding me? He also ran
he runs marathons, but the marathons he runs are 100 miles and he finishes them in like a day. He's insane. And he did a 100-mile race in 19 hours in Death Valley, which is like one of the hottest places on the planet. He's just nuts. And he always says, like, while he was going through his Navy SEAL training, they ask him, like, how do you get through it? A lot of guys die, a lot of guys quit. And he's like, because I never focus on, I'm like, this moment only lasts right now. It's not forever, but eternity is forever. And like, just picture yourself as a quitter or as somebody who didn't do something hard in that moment. You're gonna have to live with that the rest of your life. That you quit, that you didn't do while it was hard, that you didn't keep going. Where this moment only lasts for right now. Right now is not forever, so. Right now is not forever, and that's what keeps me going. You know? Like, I'm about to cry. Oh, God. It's really hard, I'm not gonna lie, to just keep traveling by myself, you know? Oh my God. I'm like one of those people who cringe when people cry online. But it's not easy. But I look forward to like being a mom and being married and all that other stuff. So it helps me keep going. And my kids, their mom will have completed awesome goals, like visiting every country in the world by herself. And that's what honestly keeps me going. My unborn children, that I'm like, they're gonna have a really cool mom. Yeah, it's not easy. It's incredibly lonely. But I always picture like, I'll be back in all these locations I'm going to. I'll be back with my kids and my husband, and I'm keeping myself going. Yeah. It's not easy though. And I found myself getting stronger every day. Like, for example, I walked to the Galleria today from my hotel, and I stayed in this same exact hotel. Actually, the reception knew who I was and I knew who he was. But I stayed in this exact hotel last year, almost this exact time last year. And I walked to the Galleria. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I walked to the Galleria from here, and it's about 1 hour walk. And I remember last year I was dying. Like, I was dying. And this year I walked to the Galleria from here, and it was nothing to me. I was like, because it's Napoli is like uphill. Everything's uphill. So when you're walking at an incline, and it's hot. So. And I walked it. A lot of people took taxis. A lot of people, they don't walk here. Most people take the train. There's a subway. And they take bikes or whatever. I'm like, no, I'm going to walk. And I feel myself getting stronger. I know I talk about the alcohol all the time, but it's just a big pat on the back for me. I'm really proud of myself, and like, that I don't, like, I watch people like rush out of the train because I'm on trains all the time. Every time the train stops, everybody runs outside to smoke a cigarette, and just like, it's a huge accomplishment for me that I don't take I take life as it is. 100%. I don't need anything to make me comfortable. I don't need any painkiller. Everything. I'm taking it. I'm taking all of it. So, and no alcohol, no drugs, don't smoke nothing. I don't have taken it. So, yeah. And I always say, Maryjane, like, the tears are just the hardness. It's not sadness. Don't mistake me. I'm not sad. I'm literally living my dream to be a traveler, to be a nomad, to be free. There's no better feeling than to be free. But it's not easy. So the tears are from hard. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. But I'm not stopping until I've finished every country in the world. And I'm doing them by myself. I'm doing them by myself. So, woo, it's no joke. So, yeah, like I keep saying, I'll be in Italy like another 6 days, and then I'm going to Africa. That's why I keep saying, Maryjane, don't complain about the heat because you're about to go to Africa. I don't want to say the country yet, or countries, because I just will say it when I get there. I've learned that you always say where you are after you leave. Huge life lesson. I say where I am when I'm gone. Avoid crazy stalkers. Anyways, okay, I want to show you guys. I got some really cool postcards. I got 50 of these bad boys for you guys today. I haven't filled them out yet. Oh yeah, and I got a recipe one. I only got 5 of these. It has a recipe for margherita pizza because Napoli is where pizza was invented. So, yeah, it's like, makes sense. So yeah, if you want to sign up for my postcard program, it's where I send you 25 postcards in total. And I keep in touch with you throughout my travels. So if you want to sign up, you can sign up down below at Maryjane's Motivational Postcard Program. No, on my website, but yeah, it's called Maryjane's Motivational Postcards. And I will keep in touch with you throughout my travels. In total, you will get 25 postcards from me. Don't worry, you will get all 25 postcards. If you want to sign up down, oh yeah, I don't know when you get your first postcard. It could take up to 2 weeks. One girl got hers the next day. I don't know. I think it depends on when they empty the box. I always put them in these orange boxes whenever someone comes to empty the box. So that depends on when you will get yours. But everyone will get 25 postcards in total from me from 25 different locations as I travel place to place to place to place to place to place all across this planet. I also got an email from this probably the most beautiful hotel I've ever seen in my life. They asked me to come make a video about the hotel, and that is in India. So I'll be in India soon. I'm so excited about that. Have not been to India since 2017. 2017 was the last time I was in India. So I'm very excited about that. And my India content. And we got a lot of cool, fun videos coming up. And yeah, if you want to be pen pals, sign up for my motivational postcard program. I send you motivational messages through postcards as I'm giving the motivational messages to myself. Yeah, I think that's the first time I cried. Okay, I wouldn't consider that crying. I would consider that tearing up. Crying is like, okay, that was like a tear up. So I would not consider that crying, okay? That was just a little leakage. Speaking about the hardness. Most people do life in clumps because it's easy. There's power in numbers. So that's why people clump up, right? For convenience. No one lives their life just singularly like MJ. It's just me right now because I'm on this journey to visit all countries, but I'm not stopping. I can tell you that right now. I'm not stopping until I'm done. And you could take that to the bank. I'm not stopping until I'm done all these countries. And when I land in that last country and it's done, I know all my hard work and all the hardness will be worth it. Just like David Goggins says, he never thought about how hard what he was doing was in the moment when he was running these 100-mile races. He wasn't like, this is so hard. He was like, yeah, it's hard AF. I'm dying, but listen, there's a reason I'm doing this. And there's a reason why no one else does this. You're stronger than most. He was talking to himself, you know, like you're stronger than most people. Most people wouldn't be able to handle this. That's why you're doing it. So he's like, keep going. And then when you're done, you're done. This is not forever. This is just in the moment. So boy, has that man changed my life. Already his book, You Can't Hurt Me. I think I've read it 6 times and I will read it 60 more times about how no one can hurt him. Nobody. And I'm the same way. I feel like I'm ranting at this point and we're going on a tangent. But anyways, you can't hurt me. Nothing can hurt me. I chase adversity and hardships and struggles because they only internalize and make me better. So I welcome all of it. I welcome all of it. Can't hurt me. Yeah. See you guys in my next video. And follow me on Instagram at Maryjane's World Tour. Oh, chia seed water. And yeah, love you guys. Bye.